Shut up and sit down.
And welcome back to Blown Cartridge Gaming. My name is Emily.
But she doesn't matter because I'm your host.
You know what? You can kiss all my tails. All of them.
She has cute tails.
They, for the most part, start with the word duck, but...
What?
Duck. Ducktails, get it?
Oh.
But
I was thinking your tail feathers on your bird.
Oh, right, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, I have a cockatiel. His name is Kyrie. He is one mean motor scooter.
He really is. He loves her, but he hates everybody else.
Everybody else. And it's come to find out, birds just work that way. Like, they bond with someone, and that's just how it does.
No.
That's just how it does.
His hatred of everyone else is not simply because he's a bird.
Okay.
He is an ornery bird.
He is an ornery bird.
But he loves my face. Like most people, he just doesn't like anybody else. But there are some people he likes, but he doesn't want to be touched. He loves my face, but if my hand gets anywhere near him, he's just like, argh!
Mm-hmm. He's an angry motor scooter at that point.
But if I lean my face in and I make noises at him and stuff, he'll come over and he'll make his little baby noises at me.
Mm-hmm. He does do these things. He's a sweet, sweet bird. I love him to death. I wouldn't trade him.
I have a I have a budgie, or most people call them parakeets, but parakeet is a generic word for small parrots.
Here we go, you guys.
Yeah.
Pull out the soapbox, my man.
But they're called budgies.
Parakeets.
Screw you.
Mm-hmm.
And my little guy is afraid of everything.
Everything except for Kyrie.
Yeah, he loves to chase her bird around.
Terrorize it. No, he terrorizes him. It's hysterical. My mean old bird gets run off by this teeny tiny parakeet.
Yeah, like her bird is like double my bird's size. And
yeah, almost triple. I
yeah.
mean, but they're adorable together. Absolutely.
But yeah, my little guy, aside from Kyrie, my little guy, his name's River, and he doesn't hate anything, but he's afraid of everything.
Everything.
I finally got to the point where I can pet him. Like, he trusts me enough now that I can pet him.
Which, anybody out there that has birds already understands what you just said, but for those who don't, that is an incredibly long and arduous thing to do. Like, it took me 6 months every day, 6 to 8 hours a day with Kyrie to get him to where he liked me. Even liked me.
If you don't get them, if you don't hand raise them, like, right when they are born, then earning their trust is going to be a challenge.
Hard, yeah.
And it requires a lot of patience.
So anybody that says that they have a bond with a bird, they instantly get my respect. I don't know about you. But yeah, Kyrie was originally Glenn's bird. And then he ended up having to work like 10, 12 hours a day, 6, 7 days a week, and he just didn't have the time, sadly. And didn't find out till after we had Kyrie that cockatiels take so much socialization time during the day.
Well, and Kyrie got mad. He held a grudge.
He did.
Because Glenn had time for him when you first got him. And then with his job, he didn't. And Kyrie got mad, held a grudge, and you ended up bonding with him instead.
Well, yeah. Well, and I kind of forced it on him, too.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be my friend, but I told him he had to be my friend.
Which, in general, I'd say forcing it isn't a good way to go, but in that instance, it worked out.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, it was that personality type.
Yeah.
He needed to be pushed to even get there, to ever get there.
Not to mention, I mean, even different types of parrots, they're all going to require different methods.
Absolutely.
It's not the same for each
Absolutely.
type, not the same for each bird.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know the more pushy I was with River, the more he pulled away. So I decided to go the route of letting everything be completely on his terms.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is definitely a personality by personality basis. Kyra would have never gotten there if I hadn't pushed him. So, and that I am confident of.
Well, he seemed to be happy being angry.
He was. It was like a challenge, I think, for him. He likes the challenge. So yeah, I've made a ton of money. I just bought a whole bunch of new things in the game, and
You have a new slot for a new girl?
I do have a new slot for a new girl, and I've got a girl recruiting right here at the model agency. We're being sneaky.
Oh,
All
God,
right,
the bitch.
Audrey, and she's the cheapest. However, she's addicted to drinks and to smokes.
Well, yeah, she
Ooh.
was a druggie and whatnot.
Yeah, and the other one.
Yeah.
We might have to go with a more expensive girl. She never smokes. She only drinks. I can get something to actually stop the drinking.
Well, the thing is Audrey, for her cost, she has a nice fan count.
Mm-hmm. She does have a fan count. Yep. Excellent for that. I don't know. Should we do it? Deal with the addictions? Don't deal with the addictions?
Well, I mean, you don't seem to have to actually deal with their personalities, so you don't have to deal with her bitchiness.
Mm-hmm. But we do already have a teen. We don't have a flat chest. We don't have an ebony. We already have a fit. We don't have a MILF and we don't have a chubby.
Oh, they stopped giving you the option of the Asian girl.
Yeah, because they rotate out, like,
Okay.
depending on who when.
I personally did not like Jessie.
Really?
She was the drunken bar girl, right?
She's a porn star.
But in Hunie Pop, she was
She was always drunken at the bar, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like her.
In the cheetah outfit.
Yeah.
Animal print. Whatnot.
Lola was the first girl you're introduced to.
No, it depends on where you start. You can meet
right.
any girl first. Lola was the flight attendant who
I met her in the bar.
Wasn't ever really a big fan of Lola.
She was the first one I met.
Mm-hmm.
She's all right. Audrey has a lot of personality.
Audrey is a coke addict.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's go with Audrey. Let's do
It
it.
just said that there, didn't it?
Yeah, it sure did. Yeah,
Wow.
let's do this. All right, and girls.
That's one
girls,
thing so
girls.
far I don't like about this one, and I think you'd have to agree. Like, you not seeing as much of the girls, like their personalities and stuff were such a huge part of that first game. And in
Yeah,
this
they
one, you're not
were.
seeing
They.
that at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Granted, the first game was a dating sim with Bejeweled.
It was. Yeah, look at that. We've got a nice even split between most of these. Not
People
too far
really
apart.
like the huge tits, though.
Well, I mean, who can blame them? I mean,
Uh,
huge tits.
well, I can.
What? I don't understand what you just said. Like, what you just said is inconsequential. That's bullshit. All right, who? Okay, we need to give this to her. We need to take this from you. We need to give you something different.
It seems she won't let you take that from her.
What? All right, let's give it to her.
Was that a bong?
Totally was.
Then you should have given it to Audrey.
Why?
Because she's the druggie.
She's the coke addict.
She, well, okay. I don't. In this game, it may specifically be coke. And the last game, she was into anything she could get her hands on.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Basically, she did it all. It seemed like just because she wanted to do what she wasn't supposed to be doing. It was all about rebelling, just for the sake of
Probably.
rebelling.
Yep. Alright, so this will stop the smoking.
Oh, I thought it was a bandage. So it's a nicotine patch?
A nicotine patch, yeah. Yes, there will be more things. Thank you very much.
It seems like the Audrey in this game, like, she's hit rock bottom. Look at her face there. She's like, oh, this is what it's come to. I'm camming now.
She always looked like that.
No, she was happy and getting off on other people's misery before. Like, even when she was angry, she seemed to be enjoying it. Now, she just seems down. At least by that picture right there.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, probably. You might be onto something. Let's do the curious.
I like to come up with my own story of the events, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How's that going for you?
Pretty good. I mean, you know. Now we just gotta find a way to lift Audrey's spirits.
You're really into helping out Audrey, aren't you?
Well, she's the one that needs it.
Well, she does need a lot of help.
You know, or maybe she doesn't. I mean, you know, if you get a coke habit but you don't want to kick it, I mean, is it really my place to say that you need help?
I'm gonna go with, yeah, actually. I do think it's your place. Oh, man.
I mean, she could be like, this is who I am. Get used to it.
She could be, like, total rebel about everything.
No,
But then again, you might be putting she's too stressed. Might be putting too much personality into Audrey. She could be a complete empty shell.
She reeked of personality in the first game.
In the first game, yeah. But she has totally fallen off the wagon. Like, every wagon.
Yeah, but, I mean, just because you don't see the personality now because of how far she's fallen doesn't mean it's not there. It's just buried down deep. You need to dig it out with a spoon.
With a spoon.
A spoonful of Coke.
With a spoon.
Or what, she need the Mary Poppins treatment? A spoonful of sugar?
It does help the medicine go down. You might be onto something, sir. So this is the part of the game I don't know much about because I haven't played this game much.
Water sports?
You have to buy promos. It helps you make money. But yeah, look. Feed into the fetishes, number of fans.
Wow.
The cost to H2Ho. I think we need to go with that one.
I'd have gone with squirting, but that's just because of my aversion to water sports. Though in some cases...
So they don't call you Mellow Yellow.
No, they don't. Not even in the shower.
Not even close. Not even close. Well...
Not that I'm judging it. I'm just saying...
I think you might be judging it. It sounded a little judgy.
Well, I mean, it can sound judgy all it wants. But I'm not judging. I'm just saying it's something that I'm not into. Like I said, it's my aversion to it. You know?
Your version of it, yeah.
Yes, my version of it. It's playing in a pool, Marco Polo. That's my version of water sports.
Water sports, yeah. And I mean, there's always, waterboarding and...
I have an aversion to that, too.
You would have an aversion to that. Oh, goodness gracious. Never a dull day with you, man. Never a dull day.
I spend all day, every day, avoiding something.
You do. Excellently. You do it like a boss, even. I'm just going to say. Alright, so we have gotten a little bit farther in the game, but still got some ways to go to complete this.
Is there a completing this?
Yes, there is. There's a time frame, time limit.
Because, in reality, I mean, as long as you girls are getting the attention, you can just keep going to keep making that money.
Mm-hmm. You could keep getting that those huns. But, okay, you guys, so thanks for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you next time.